When a case is pending in court, a divorce case is pending in court, and you go out there and fabricate an apology and claim that one of the parties apologized to the other, and that is false, that is an undue interference with the case that is pending in court. Anyone that does that is taking a very grievous risk.
So guys, I don't tell you this thing before, say Queenmay Edochie's silence is making a lot of persons very uncomfortable, Cheap Jenny, Cheap Okbo Canada, after trying all her possible best to make sure that beautiful Queenmay Edochie said something about her broken home with Una actor Yul Edochie, and all her efforts to do that proves abortive. She now resorted to releasing a forged apology letter, claiming that it's our beautiful Queenmay Edochie that released the apology letter to Yul Edochie. Now I come to ask, why would May Edochie release an apology to Yul Edochie? What did she do wrong to Yul Edochie? No, like I said yesterday, if there is any person to apologize to anybody, that should be Yul Edochie. And we all know Yul Edochie previously did that, although after apologizing, he still went on to impregnate Juju Equins with the husband snatcher again and again, So I was like, these people are very poor in thinking, they don't know what to do. Even the apology they released, the apology letter they released, that was really a poor apology. May Edochie is too brilliant, too intelligent, super smart to write such rubbish I saw on the media space. I read it out to you guys yesterday, and you guys could see it for on yourself that letter can never be written by May Edochie. First, May Edochie had no reason. She has no reason to write an apology to Yul Edochie because she's the victim here. She was the one who they betrayed. So, is it now that people who are victims are now writing apology letter to people who betrayed them? I don't understand, So, if there is anybody to apologize, that should be Yul Edochie. And now, Queenmay Edochie's case manager, Barrister Emeka Ugunye, came out that yesterday. He came out that yesterday and then debunked the particular letter that it wasn't Queenmay Edochie that did the apology letter, and May Edochie would never do such thing. May Edochie is still pursuing the case in the courts. So why would she write an apology letter when there is case in the courts? It is impossible now. And now today again, yesterday evening, I saw a new video that Barrister Emeka Ugunye made about this same apology of a thing.
Some people like to play with everything. Some people don't understand there are things they should take seriously. When a case is pending in court, a divorce case is pending in court, and you go out there and fabricate an apology and claim that one of the parties apologized to the other, and that is false, that is an undue interference with the case that is pending in court. Anyone that does that is taking a very grievous risk, and the consequences will be swift. So, for that apology, going out yesterday, we know the woman behind it. We know the woman that introduced such fake, false apology to the world. We knew she's interfering with the process in a way that is extreme and in a way that will attract consequences. So I use this opportunity to say to all of you, we like to joke, people like to play, but there's a limit to what you can do. Do not step into a divorce case you have no role in and begin to interrupt or interfere with that process. Stop fabricating an apology that was never even contemplated. It was calculated to tarnish the court, to undermine the chances of the parties, and to ridicule the system. So we are going to not accept it. We are going to do something serious about it. It is very good that most Nigerians understood that that apology was fake, it was false, and I'm sure they're beginning to ask questions. Who forged that apology? What was the purpose of such gimmick? What would anybody intend to achieve by that? We already know who did it. We know who formulated the idea, and we know who disseminated the idea. It is a very dangerous thing, and we are going to deal with it. I'm sure the court will deal with it. I'm sure many Nigerians are understanding it for what it was, a joke, a nasty, sickening joke. And those responsible will very soon hear from the appropriate quarters.
Barrister Emeka Ugunye talk say people where they involve in that fake apology are not going to go just unpunished. They are going to face the consequences of what they just did. And according to him, they know who is involved in that. In fact, in that apology letter you guys saw yesterday, Cheese Jenny's name was being stamped down the paper, down the script. I saw her name, Cheese Jenny, there, which simply means that she was the one who either wrote the apology or released the apology. She's the mastermind of all these Juju Queen's supporters. Yesterday, where I bumped into this Yinka's page, she's back again on social media. We're going to talk about that later, maybe in another video. Yinka is back. I made a video last night about it, though I did not really analyze much about her coming back. But I'm going to do that today, by the grace of God. So in new post that Yinka made, she was thanking Cheese Jenny, meaning that Cheese Jenny is the mastermind. Cheese Jenny knows. In fact, that Cheese Jenny has a lot to explain about what is happening, honestly speaking. So we all know that it is Cheese Jenny that released the letter. Either she's the one that wrote the letter, she released the letter, and then with the help of these, their gullible supporters and cohorts, people like Vox Jane, I saw Vox Jane, she spread the letter, and then the rest of them, they have been circulating that fake letter. So Barrister Emeka Ogbonye talks say that those who are behind that letter are not going to go unpunished. I don't know how serious he is about this particular statement he just made, and I really wish and hope that these people will not go unpunished, because this is too much. Why would you think that beautiful Queenmay Edochie would leave what she's doing? That woman is really busy, helping her life. Ever since, how can she write an apology to an adulterous husband, a husband who never looked back, a husband who never considered her emotion, a husband who never considered her mental health, never considered what May Edochie went through during their breakup, and then unfortunately May Edochie lost her first son, Kambele Chukwu. Yul Edochie still went on the media space, danced with a side chick. After getting the side chick pregnant, the side chick gave birth to one star DK for him, and then he still went on. After tendering an apology letter, fake apology letter, after tendering an apology letter, Yul Edochie still went on and impregnated Judy Austin the second time. We are not even done with the pet Ndubisi. Yul Edochie has given birth to Storm Universe. I don't know what reasonable father named his daughter Storm Universe. What's the name? He should have named him her Thunder, Storm, and Universe at once. Mo no say na ancient child na she be. Cool. Because all these things is not making sense. These people who are behind these things, they really need to face the law, because this is them trying to interrupt the court's proceedings, trying to twist the story, trying to, make Queenmay Edochie talk, especially that Cheese Jenny. She has been looking for a way to make Queenmay Edochie say something, for how many years now. May Edochie, the only thing that May Edochie said about this and marital stuff is, my God will judge you both. Why God will judge you both. And ever since that time till now, May Edochie hasn't mentioned anything. In that letter, whosoever wrote the letter included that May Edochie said, he said, according to May Edochie, that May Edochie said that she is sorry for saying that the word "my God will judge you," that it was friends that led her, and then they misled her, and every other thing. And then May Edochie also apologized for using Yul Edochie's name, because she knew that a day like apologizing day will come. A day that she will apologize will come. I called the laugh. May Edochie is not using Yul Edochie's name because she will apologize one day. She would never apologize. And even if Yul Edochie comes out today to apologize, it's totally of no use, because the court's case will still go on and the divorce will be granted to Queenmay Edochie. Yul Edochie had the opportunity to also fight for divorce when May Edochie fight for the divorce, to show that he really did not want May Edochie again in his life, But Yul Edochie refused to sign the divorce paper and also even fight for divorce, meaning that he still wants Queenmay Edochie for a reason best known to him. I don't know. For a reason based known to him. You have a side chick there who is giving birth to children like for you like dog every year. For 4 years now, Judy also has given birth to 3 children. Imagine how possible giving birth to 3 children under 4 years. Meaning Juju Ekwensu is like more like a dog. She's giving birth every year. Let's not talk about that. Yul Edochie is still in love, or somehow there is something still keeping him not to sign the divorce paper and allow May Edochie to go a separate way. But whatever the case may be, one day we should believe that he will sign the divorce paper and allow Queenmay Edochie to go. For those of you who are speculating, who are spreading that, who are writing stupid apology letter tagging May Edochie's name, you guys are like unakulu, because that is una imagination. That will never come to pass. It will never come to pass. I know Queenmay Edochie now. Before I support Queenmay, I know they support rubbish. I stand for justice and I stand against injustice. Stand against injustice, not just in marriage, but in every other aspect of life. So, and standing for May Edochie doesn't mean I stand because of May Edochie. I stand against every other injustice in marriage. In marriages. So, whatever the case may be, Barrister Emeka Ogoye has said that those who are behind that letter are not going to go unpunished. So you guys have listened to what he said. What do you have to say concerning this whole saga? Drop the comments on the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bell so that when next I drop interesting gist concerning the Edochie's family, you'll be one of the first person to watch my videos. See you guys in my next video.